What's good, my people? We are definitely back again for another one on this the one and only Mystelics Reaction channel, guys. Welcome once again, guys. If you have not done so, definitely subscribe and turn on that post notifications so you can get all the videos as they tend to come through. So, boy, Mystelics, guys, we are back again for another reaction. This one is a bit, it's kind of different since we're not gonna be reacting to videos, but a number of actual things that individuals are saying. Of course, if you don't know about the situation involving the Prime Minister getting a cool wash in St. Vincent. And of course, these are some of the things that individuals were saying, and we're gonna be reviewing that as well. I'll also be doing a vlog on that situation and pretty much clarifying that whole process. So guys, definitely go to the vlog and check out the vlog on that same situation. Hopefully YouTube doesn't mess me up. You know, YouTube, man, boy, I tell you, boy, in this day and age we living in, YouTube does give me problems. Hey, but it is what it is, guys. Actually, I have 2 warnings on both channels, man. That's crazy. So hopefully the vlog channel is not affected by what I'm about to put up, because there's vital information as to the Rona situation and injections and consent and being making things mandatory. And is it true, or can they do these things? But anyways, guys, we'll get to that vibrations on the vlog. Let's listen to what some of the individuals have been saying about the whole situation. So apparently somebody say, "Oh, you one-sided, we?" Yes. Well, the person don't say we. We don't say we in Dominica. They don't say we in St. Vincent. But they say, "Oh, you one-sided." You know? Nobody asking how the stone doing, because the stone hit some kind of head themselves, and so people are saying justice for the stone right there. Anyway, somebody else. Well, this is actually not the stone that they actually used to let's say you think it's mango, is man head not mango, you know. But anyways, Vincent checking. This is what they say. Ralph decide, hey, I come in and put something on all you better take it, or you're not gonna have no job, no injection, no job for you. That's what Ralph say. They say true. They take a stone and they volley Erica. Whoa yo. That's what, anyways. So apparently this is Ralph's head. I don't know what Scary doing on top there from a helicopter or something. I don't know what they put him on top there for. But I put a piece of band-aid on his head for him. Stop your dirty stinking ways band-aid on Ralph's head for him, where you get the bus head there. So that's rather interesting. All that thing escalated, man. Even in the parliament or wherever they actually had this, I saw this video right there.
You honorable member for East Kingston, what he has to say about the fact that the Prime Minister's head was busted. You know what to do? You give me a shrug. No big deal. You shrug your shoulders.
I see, boy. The boy don't worry what you say.
The honorable member for East Kingston, what he has to say about the fact that the Prime Minister's head was busted. You know what to do? You give me a shrug.
Oh, what else you want? You want the man to fall long and cry. You want him to roll along a mountain and cry and say, "But yeah, the boss is." You want what do you want them to do? What? I mean, it's a situation. Yeah, the Prime Minister decided to come and push things on people, and people. I'm not condoning that, but he want to push things on people and expect people just to take it, sit down, just take it, lie down. Not true. Just take it. Hey, putting that on all you better take it. No injection, no job. Well, what the people just have to do is just defy whatever you say, bro. And you lose your credibility because you have to think before you decide to force things on people. And of course, the vlog is what I actually mentioned, that whole thing, why it is necessary for them to actually not be partakers in that very thing right there. The Prime Minister just decide to put things on people and just expect them to take it like that. Stop all your dirty ways, man. I give you a band-aid. Band-aid, take your band-aid, my boy. Stop your dirty, stinking ways. Anyways, continuing right there. 5 in a row. Apparently, they have more people to stone. 1 stone down, 4 to go. And I myself asking, who is those other people? Is this who we are? Somebody asking, is this who we are? Well, murder. Anyways, so apparently, I was wondering who the other 4 people are. And then apparently, these are the other 4 people. Apparently, right there. So then people better start wearing helmet. So you can put are you talking about mask, or not just mask. All you have to use helmet. No, helmet, because them security details all you had there was best there go home. Best that go at the mouth at home. Anyways, this is another what another individual was saying. So yeah, tell me, Ralph, try walk through an angry mob. How you gonna try to walk through an angry mob that trying to prevent you from trying to go and do something to them that is not good to their being? And I will say why in a moment. You guys will see what I'm talking about soon. Yeah. Yet do I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. I will fear no evil, unless evil have a big stone. That's interesting right there. But apparently this is, let me see, Press release with Prime Minister. Okay. So apparently this is what happened there. Approximately 200 demonstrators responding to a call to action from the leader of the opposition picketed the parliament and blocked the entrance to the building. So I guess that's where they were there. They were blocking the building for him not to enter, I guess. When the crowd prevented the vehicle carrying the Prime Minister from driving through the gate of the parliament, he alighted the vehicle. I lighted or alerted the vehicle and attempted to enter on. I don't know. I lighted. Hey, English is not my strength. I Spanish. Anyways, so I guess he alighted, or I guess he got out from the vehicle and attempted to enter, and then BLOKAY. The BLOKAY is it. Anyways, this is the basis of what the Prime Minister was trying to do. Prime Minister Rav goes on an explanation of the changes to the Public Health Act suggests that workers, including doctors, nurses, and police officers, cruise ship pier workers, custom officers, immigration officers, and other employers at airports. So pretty much the tourism sector and the medical sector as well, and the airport sector. Well, tourism is the same thing it falls under. May be forced out of their job if they do not take the injection. Now, guys, understand me. I actually did a video of Ralph before. He was adamantly against that stuff. He was adamantly against that stuff, and then I noticed a lot of people in St. Vincent who were talking against him. But I guess it's not really what he's saying. I guess it also hit the man, because when the man was against the stuff, everybody was saying, hey, oh, look at what happening and whatnot, blah, blah. I took one of the St. Vincents to task on this, I took him to task on that very situation right there, because he was saying, oh, look at what is happening, how much cases, and blah, blah, blah. And then when he decided, hey, okay, let's make this thing, people, well, I guess he went to an extreme. He went to an extreme trying to make it mandatory instead of, providing the facilities, and then saying, okay, guys, based off your consent and whatnot, you should take it. If you feel led to, then we have provided the resources for you to take it. I think that's how it should be. I think really that's how it should be, because it's an experimental thing, man. I mean, people don't understand. It's not approved. It's not licensed. Nothing like this. It's only approved for emergency use. And yeah, I tell you about you. And I was trying to make something that is experimental mandatory on individuals. And telling them, doctors, cruise ship, pioneer workers, police officers, nurses, all this individual. Well, all of all, you just have to reject it, Let's see just reject it. And let's see who is more boss. Because apparently, Gonzalez must think he's the boss in the place. You think you boss, not true. If all the workers decide, oh, you know what? You want us to take thing? We stop work. See if the whole sector do crash. On your behalf, you must bow. Anyways, let me leave that there. Continuing right there, guys. So apparently, the law was actually passed today. I guess that was yesterday. I'm not too exactly sure about that, but that is what that individual say. Not everybody, but all frontline workers and healthcare workers will be affected by the passing of this. But it cannot make it. It cannot be a law. You're making something that is against the very. You guys check out HIPAA. Check out HIPAA and check out a number of the things that are protecting human rights. You cannot do these things, man. But anyways, let's continue. In the Nurses Association of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, they stated the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Nurses Association strongly opposed the proposed amendments to the Public Health Act that will adversely affect the fundamental right and freedom of our nurses and the entire Vincentian society. I mean, don't people listen? I have to console myself, man. We encourage all nurses to join the picket line tomorrow, Thursday, 5th August. I guess that was yesterday, 2021, before or after your shift. Let your voices be heard, and I guess this is why a number of the individuals were actually there. They were there. This is the gate, apparently, that the people were blocking. Anyways, let's continue. So they say, let their voices be heard, and well, Ralph get a BLOKAY in his head. But anyways, guys, seriously, when will it end? Notwithstanding the gravity of the situation, this is what somebody else is saying, situation of the Prime Minister, which I unequivocally condemn. My expectation was a firm but politically neutral tone in the government's press release on the matter. Instead, it seems highly inflammatory, like blazing up the thing, which will do nothing more than incite, I guess, greater division and escalate civil unrest. That is obviously what is actually happening right now. because it seems like people are against the very prime minister that they elected, which is interesting. Whether it be by false bribery, treating, whatever, that is them. But all you have to face the thing, but also keep the prime ministers them in check. Just like in Dominica, you have to keep them in check, tell them stop their naughty stinking ways. Anyways, I get as a person's opinion, I guess, that it was not necessary to politically label the perpetrators as opposition demonstrators. Kind of something like what the prime minister does do. Especially, remember the boss, those in Dominica, you remember what the bus situation? The bus situation where bus drivers were feeling oppressed and feel like, hey, there's nothing we need to do, and decided to demonstrate and go out there and say, hey, we need some help. And the prime minister, instead of listening right there and then, they're saying it's the opposition not doing these things, when the opposition had absolutely nothing to do with bus drivers. Not even the APP wasn't there, and the what's the other one name? The people's party. I forget it name. Oh crap, I can't remember it. But anyways, the other one that was out there, none of the political parties were part of this. And the prime minister saying is the opposition not doing that. When the bus drivers feeling the blunt of the economy that they created. Anyways, let's continue. We should be de-escalating and not saying who is calling who and this kind of things. Darkness kind of drive out darkness on either side. So I agree with that person right there. Anyways, this is one of the opposition individuals. As president of the New Democratic Party, I condemn the act of violence today yesterday of the Prime Minister Gonzalez, and wish him a speedy recovery. Yeah, that may be true. You probably write that on paper, but I don't believe you, know. All of you happy that it happened to him, because I've been here in St. Vincent, people, especially some of the officials. I've been hearing some of all you, and that does sound like all you saying that is nice on paper, but all you probably saying behind back, all you glad that good for him, or you probably well saying that. So it's nice on paper, man, right? You're nice on paper. Anyways, another one is saying the PM was struck by a stone and thousands condemning violence. Fine. But women in SVG being brutally beaten and thousands, not a word. Well, thousands, not a word. Well, I guess maybe not one person talking, but why are you beating the St. Vincent girls? St. Vincent, well, I've never been down there. Have I? I think I passed through there. I've never been there. But I'm sure there's a lot of beautiful girls down there. I mean, in the Caribbean, maybe. I mean, how are you beating up these girls? Why are you beating up these girls for? Anyways, stop all your dirty ways, please. Anyways, these individuals are saying, I stand in defense of liberty and conscience, or liberty of conscience. That is very powerful right there. Stop the medical tyranny, of course. But this is not just medical. I don't think this is medical tyranny, because the medical people are not doing it. This is the political affiliation right there for something that makes sense. You know it's experimental, yet you're trying to make it mandatory. Are you foolish or something? What about the adversity? This is a reaction. Anyways, fire the entire security. Of course, you have to fire them. You have to fire these guys. These guys, some of them dressed in their military attire and coming here. And you mean somebody swing a slingshot and put a stone and burst the prime minister in bare public? That stone have accuracy right there, laser accuracy. If all these people around the man, the stone reach wherever, well, the stone fly from wherever it come out with accuracy and precision, just poke, BLOKAY in the prime minister's head, cabeza. Yes, sir. You have to fire the security. None of all you couldn't detect that. What kind of security detail are they? What kind of security detail? Look this slingshot. They say they have 5 more, so I guess 1 missing in that thing right there. Look this slingshot. The slingshot catapult that day. Catapult. Slingshot when you think and you just fling it like David, man. So talk about David. Children, sit down. Let Uncle Baz tell you all the story of David and Goliath. That was definitely one precision. That still must have been guided by the Lord. I don't know, I just saying it, guys. Anyways, guys, you can't get healthcare in your own country after being in charge for 20 years. That is something else, It's St. Vincent and Grenadines. All you need to do better. You come like a Dominica, man. What? That is a good sign, no boy. To come like woo, that is a good sign at all, boy. Gonzalez flying Barbados. What? Oh, that's what the person referring to. Gonzalez flying Barbados for an MRI. I'm weak. Not even 8 hours he will spend in that hospital. Poor you. You don't have to spend 8 hours in his own hospital. Just like the Prime Minister there. You ever see Prime Minister in hospital? All you ever see Dominica Prime Minister in any hospital in Dominica. You ever see his wife and children in? The wife make baby. Not even Dominica hospital, they make baby. It's overseas, they make baby. But hey, what do I know? Anyways, imagine leading your country through an evacuation due to a volcanic eruption during a pandemic. To save citizens' lives, to get your head BLOKAY. Busway for this mandate that they're trying to put. Of course, you have to BLOKAY. In my personal, yeah, you have to BLOKAY. Yeah. I don't agree with it, but you have to BLOKAY some heads, man. Because they have to think. Some people are not thinking, so maybe when you BLOKAY the head, they'll juxtap the head for them to think properly. You know why, guys? Because this is the thing that they're trying to mandate on individuals. And this is just in Illinois, you know. This is just in Illinois. Illinois. This is public health of Department of Illinois right there. And this is what they're saying. 100 fully vaxxed individuals have passed away. 644 fully vaxxed individuals have been hospitalized. Although they say, once you take the vax, once you get it, once you get the injection, not true. You get the injection, no more hospitalization. Lie! Look at there. That means 2.44 people who have passed away were fully vaxxed as a result of this thing. Obviously, they know the cases and exaggeration and how much people have. But, yeah. And it's increasing. Why? Because of the vaxxed people. Who do you think is spreading it? I actually mentioned that yesterday on another reaction, guys. If you want to go back, you can definitely check the previous video right there. I mentioned to individuals, who do you think is spreading this stuff? If you are in a country and the country is closed off, and the only way non-vax individuals can enter in is if they quarantine for 7 to 14 days and all those kind of things. They're taking PCR tests and blah, 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 blah. Not true. That system was working. True or false? So people have to come and quarantine, you know, if you have to really come to Dominica. There are cheap places you can actually get or have your family bring food for you, which you can pretty much will lessen your expenses being in quarantine. But, on the other hand, they are allowing the vax individuals to come in. They test them, give them rapid tests or whatever they do giving them. If they are negative, then they allow them to go. But sometimes these things takes time before it actualize itself into reality, and then boom, when they mingle with people start getting it. What do you think in Dominica? You really think he's bringing this stuff? The non-vaxxed individuals, you think he's bringing them after they quarantine for 7 days? Who do you really think is bringing this stuff in, guys? And then we have individuals that bring back quarantining, guys. You have to bring back quarantine because that is what was working. The very UK Prime Minister stated it is not the vax, that is not injection that bringing down the cases in the UK. He said it's the lockdown that causing that because people are not mingling amongst people. So therefore, when this thing passes through the system, then they can come out and mingle again. But you're giving people injections, and what do you think is causing these things to happen, especially when we're understanding things like shedding and this kind of things there? Anyways, guys, this is not a vlog. This is just my thoughts on the whole thing. Let me know your thoughts in the comment box below. I'm going to be doing a number of videos today, guys, so I'm going to get to it. Definitely, guys, give this video a thumbs up if you agree. And if you disagree, let me know your thoughts in the comment box below as well with that stated. Anyways, guys, don't forget to subscribe and turn on that post notifications. And definitely, guys, I'll see you guys in the next reaction video.